Hey there world, this is Jordan coming at you from rockpedal.com, and the point of this video is to teach you how to adjust your pedal to get it back to factory settings. As you know, the pedal comes to you in factory settings. A lot of people are adjusting it and it's getting out of factory settings. They're having trouble getting it back to that settings. This is for you. We're going to focus on two adjustment points here, this and this. There's a lot of other stuff to worry about later, but right now, to get it to work perfectly with the game, this and this. Also, right here, just before you get started, make sure that your practice pad clip is totally flat. You do that with this adjustment here, churning it forward or turning it back. And just make sure the pad clip is completely flat. From there, let's all get to a reset point, so we're all in the same, starting at the same point. And actually, before I get there, this is a tester. We do not have the Rock Band gain here. When this gets in close to the sensor, this will make a sound and make a light, and that means it's giving the bass drum. In your world, you would just put it on practice mode on the game and press it until it hits the bass drum. So let's get started with our zero reset position. What we do is we just undo this position right here, as you can see it's getting close, and undo this one right now too. Zero. Everyone's reset to zero tension. Now grab this metal thing, just this metal thing, and pull it until the chain is completely straight. It doesn't pull the pedal up at all, but it doesn't. But there's no slack in the chain at all. And then move this while this is still loose until just a little bit, so there's a little bit of a tilt basically, and tighten this. Okay, that was a little not quite enough for me. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be only adjusting this piece right here, and we're going to be changing the relationship between these parts, and that's how you point out where the pedal is going to bottom out and make the bass drum hit. Okay, so what you do is you take your hand and put it on this piece so it cannot move. Take the key and use this piece. There is two pieces here that are confusing. I still do it. I've done dozens and dozens of these pedals. Do not do this one. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to get you anywhere. The bottom one, the closer to the pedal, and release it a little bit. And basically just move it up a little bit, and that's our first guess. We're going to go with the guess and check method, okay? And we're going to see what happens. Okay, it is hitting way too early now. Basically what's going on is there's a little rubber stopper here where the beater used to be. And this pedal is going to stop going down when that rubber piece hits this metal piece. Can you get that? When this rubber piece hits the metal piece, that's the end of the downward motion. The pedal is going to bottom out.
One more time.
When this rubber piece hits this metal bar, that's the point of contact that stops the pedal from going down. That's where the pedal bottoms out. What we want to do is we want to make sure the pedal hits the bass drum just a split second before that rubber piece hits the metal and the pedal bottoms out. So what we do is we use that same adjustment that we were using just now. I know you can't see that, but it's the same one, the one closer to the pedal, and we guess and check. Right now, what's going on is it's hitting way too early. That tells me I want to move this up this way. So I need to put my hand on this piece again so it doesn't move, and I'm changing only this piece. Put my hand on this piece, loosen the bolt, and raise it again. We're going to do another guess and check and just see where we are. Okay, we're still going way too early now.
From the side.
What's that?
I'm going to get from the side.
Okay, please come over.
Do it again.
Okay, so we're going to do that one time. We're still going way too early, so I'm going to guess and check again. I'm going to loosen it, and I'm holding this, don't forget. Actually, I'm going to... And we're going to guess and check again here. Okay, now perfect. We went too far in the other direction, so we know we're going the right way. Basically what happened was it hit it too soon before, so we knew we had to go that way. Now we've adjusted, and now it's bottoming out before it's actually hitting the sensor. So now we need to go that way a little bit, so we know we're in the range. We know we're kind of getting close. See, I'm sorry, I'm doing the wrong one. See, I told you. So you loosen this up and just lower it a very little bit and see where you are. Once again, we didn't go down quite far enough, so we're going to loosen it again and go down to here. I think I probably did it too much there. I did a little too much there. Boom, and hit. And so we have it right now. It is hitting the bass drum sensor and then bottoming out, which is exactly what we want to do. Okay, now you have it adjusted perfectly that way. What we did is we changed the relationship of these parts to make that happen. Now tighten it up so it doesn't go anywhere, And now based on your comfort level, if you want the pedal higher or lower, we do this adjustment. Okay? Where we just loosen that up and move it wherever you want. You can't do it that low. You can do it that low or as high as you want. And that just means, do you want to press the pedal a lot before it hits the sensor or a little before the sensor? So basically, one more time, you just loosen this bolt right here and then raise the pedal using just this metal piece to go as high as low as you want. You put it wherever you want. We send it out at about right there, which is a medium downward motion to hit the pedal. So then sensor and hit, sensor and hit. Okay, and once again, in real life, you would just plug this into your drum pad, into your drum set, and turn on Rock Band Game, put it on practice mode, and instead of having a light and a buzzer, you would obviously have the bass drum signal line on the game. Watch this video. If you have any questions, please give us a call or email us, and we will walk you through this personally. But it is all about the relationship of these parts, and these two pieces right here will get you where you need to be. Thank you. RockPedal.com.